This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Libra for the month March 2021. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, you were with this person, the King of Cups. I think that they were once a very nice person. I think you are still attracted to them. I think that you maybe had many conversations with this person. And I think that this is a very interesting person. But I think that they start to show another face. I think that they have two sides of them. Now, most people do have that, but I think it's more explicit with this person because it lays next to the Five of Swords, but also next to the Death card. I think you had really difficulties letting go of this person, letting go of this relationship. I think it was very close, or maybe it has once ended, and you got back together again, or there was new hope again, getting back to with them, and have this relationship. But as you can see, there are 4 transformation cards. You have the Death, the Star, the King of Swords, and the Hermit. I think you're going through a time, or you were going through a time, and still you are, in which you are looking at yourself, what you want from life, who you once were, and how you perceive things yourself, instead of just admiring that person. Maybe it's not admiring, that's the wrong word, but I think that you really wanted to stay with them. You didn't want to get away from them. And I think you're looking now at your own opinions, how you can improve yourself, what you want, and where do you want things to go in your life, and was it with this person? I think that you maybe have been waiting for a change, and because the change didn't come, or you couldn't think of how to change this situation. I think you were maybe a cycle or something, and I can see from the Tower that probably it has ended for you. It just did end because something needed to change. You have the Star, so I think that you have gone within. It lays next to the Hermit as well, and next to the reversed Hanged Man. I think that you have been looking at yourself, at your you had this look at, you wanted more balance in life, maybe also more social life. I don't know if this person was a very social person. I think that they were quite selfish. Maybe they found themselves very interesting, and maybe they were also very competitive. And I think that they hurt you several times with that. And maybe it is just an abrupt person, or somebody who really likes to likes to say how things are, maybe, or they just really like to have that conversation, and so people listening to them. I think you have been listening, but now you're listening to yourself as well. I think in the past, I think something happened why you needed to look at yourself, look at this relationship, look at what you want in life, and how you can manage yourself, become maybe independent as well, but that you take care of yourself. You have the reverse Tower, so that tells me, something happened in the past. But I think it's also this fear again. You have a fear in the Death, in the Eight of Swords. And I think here as well you have the fear of letting go, maybe. You wonder, what if you leave that person? How is your life going to look like? And is that something that you really want? But I think that you are considering that. You have the King of Swords, so that is like the card for big transformation, taking big steps, not taking any nonsense anymore, and really looking at the truth in things. And you just really were already doing that with the Star. You have, like, this lays next to the Three of Swords, so it can well be that that there was a third person. I'm not sure if that is really an affair, but this is a person who maybe had attention from other people, or they were drinking with other people. I think you are fed up with it, and you are looking at what you can do for yourself to get a better life. You have this card. You deserve love. You are lovable. And I think, you are in this relationship which is not nice. This person, I think you know that you deserve better than that. And you have the Five of Swords at present. Together with the Hermit, Three of Swords, and it lays next to the Eight of Swords. So this tells me that this person, they are competitive. There was maybe new hope, but then I think that they are also, this is a person who is like, you're fighting for something that you really, you know already that it is not going to be anything. You know already that it is not going to be better. And it's not a nice feeling to have, because you feel that you really somehow you can't let go. You are in fear. Here again, it is in your mind, but still you know for yourself that this is like, it is already actually with the Death card, even if it is reversed, you knew already that you had to let go of this situation. Now, but you also have the Eight of Swords, so it can be that this is something that you restrict yourself with the thoughts of that, with the thoughts that you can't let go of this person because you feel like you need something from them, or you want something still with them, and that it is unfinished. But I think that is not really something that you can't do, or I think it is something that you put on yourself. Look, this person, they can walk out of the swords. There's a path out, but I think that you feel like this. So, and you feel like restricted. You feel like because you still somehow don't want to let go of it. You are going through this transformation, but when you do have this change, you fall back again into fear. Now we all do that, because if you're used to something, then that is what you used to do, and that's what you go back to. But I think you're doing a good thing for yourself, to just really look at what it is that what keeps you with this person. You have the Hermit, so that shines a light over your own alignment, over the things that you can do in your life, what you want to do personally, and what you can reach, and how you're going to make that happen, how you're going to make your own happiness. And I'm not saying that everybody can make their own happiness, because I don't completely believe in that. I think that there are things given to you, and you are aware of it, or you are not. And I think that the moment that you need to be aware of things, then you are going to be aware of it. And the Hermit is like given to you. It's like, so maybe it is not a nice feeling because you feel restricted, but you're going to really find an opening for yourself to have this kind of better feeling. And also, yeah, maybe you have some help. Maybe there are people around you who can offer you some help. Maybe friends that you can just talk with about this feeling. About maybe there's something they don't know because maybe you haven't told these people. And maybe, yeah, you can just talk with them. And I think that is a start of having a change in your life. I can see that it lays next to the Wheel of Fortune, so you have a turning point and things will turn out really much better later, because that wheel will turn in your favor. You have this Three of Swords, so I think, yeah, there is some kind of clarity about what happened. I think this is still something, yeah, maybe you are thinking of, maybe you are still, it is maybe still in the past, maybe it's a past hurt, but you are working through that because it lays next to the Five of Cups reversed. I think you are going to feel that you move away from this hurt, that you're really working on yourself, and that things are getting better. You have the Five of Cups reversed. So I think, yeah, there is no way back anymore to this person. But I think you also come to where you say, okay, this has happened. All the cups have been, yeah, kicked over. What has happened in the past, you just have to leave it the past, and you can't just stay in this anymore. So I think you're making that decision here to leave it behind you, to move on with your life. Yeah, also because I think that yeah, there is not maybe yeah, there is, you have this card, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I think that it was just not good anymore, that you couldn't get back to that because you felt too hurt. And yeah, so things have been done. Usually these two cups are still standing there so that you can just pick them up. But I think that you are saying, okay, you just leave it. You maybe even forgive that person and you just move on with your life. And I think that is in the near future, you will see that, yeah, it is going to be maybe it is maybe something that you need to work hard on. I think you need to do something, some last thing really, to, yeah, maybe you need to defend yourself. Maybe for something here for the celebration. Maybe you have been studying, maybe you are graduating, maybe you are having a new job, or you have to compete maybe for a new job. I think it is also competing for getting yourself out of these fears, away from this hurt, away from it. But something is waiting for you because you have this, you have the Nine of Cups. So I think that something beautiful is waiting for you. Also, this person has it under control. And so I think that you are going to see how you can do what you wanted to do here with the star. You found more yeah, alignment with yourself, with things that you wanted to do, and I think you are going to do that, and it is going to be something that you wish for, something that you really like to do, but you won't you know, you do need to yes, step over your fears or do something still about that. And I think you're going to be successful in that. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so that wheel turns in your favor, and it lays next to the Three of Cups. So I think there is some reason to celebrate something. And it lays next to the Nine of Wands reversed. So I think you're going to really let go of those fears, that you're going to be successful in it. And I think that you are going to yeah, do this thing that you want to do, that you are aligned with, and you're going to be really fine with that. I think you're also going to be more yeah, clear about your boundaries, clear about what you, yeah, maybe you are going to say no to something, maybe no to this person again when they come back in your life, or maybe you have been trying to keep things too much. Maybe you really wanted to get away from these fears, away from this person. Maybe you really wanted to do the work that said, okay, now I'm aligned with this. I'm now going for this, and I want my wishes to be fulfilled right now. I think that this is the problem. You have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I can see that it is happening anyway. You are going to have that wheel of fortune. You do need to work away these fears or these obstacles or some last thing that is towards your wishes. But you can't get. So sometimes we need to do something and then we have to let it go, and then the time will just arrange itself for you to give what you need in life. And so that's what it means, allow this situation to unfold naturally, because you come out of this situation and you want this to grab all these maybe opportunities, and maybe you immediately want to have that success. You will be successful, but you just also have to let it go in its own time. When it is meant for you to be. Now you have the Judgment card, so I think, yeah, this was like, you made the right decision. You made the right decision about leaving this person, leaving this behind, and really get stronger. It lays next to the Empress, so that tells me that you are going to be really very much aligned with yourself. That you are going to do the things that you want to do, and that you are going to be successful in that. That everything that you have been transforming here for, that you really wished for, that you really wish for in the future, that Wheel of Fortune turns into your favor, into the things, will come your way as they should be. So that's maybe also that card, let go of control issues, because it is going to happen, because you are doing the right things for yourself. You have the Empress, so this person is really very happy, has all luxury. It's also a person who is, for very few of you, this can be a pregnant person. Or somebody who is happy with a home and something that it's definitely a happy person who is happy with the things that they have in their lives. So I think that's a very beautiful card, because it shows that you have really, after all these struggles, that really in the future things look so much better, and that you are going to be successful in what you wished for, and you're going to be also much more, I think, more independent and much stronger. Okay, Libra, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.